MPC allows us to adjust multiple operating variables at the same time to achieve the most optimal working configuration. In our aromatics plants, after we installed MPC, we were able to use 5% less energy in the extractive towers. This allows us to improve our energy efficiency on our operating units. In addition to MPC, we continue to invest in improving our energy efficiency across the Singapore chemical plant.
So this is the first time we actually embark on module eco project. One of the main factors that the module is actually LPG.
What we do in order to save the LPG is basically to reduce the combustion chamber size so that the consumption will be lesser. We save about 31% of the LPG consumption, so it's equivalent to 200K in terms of money.
So I think this is definitely a good project for ourselves, even all the semiconductors companies to embark. Because the LPG savings is actually very significant.
Collaboration with the Ngee Ann Poly students, the students were quite ingenious. They came out with a solution of streamlining the air chamber, which resulted in a laminar flow. This essentially allows us to resize the motor from 7.5 kilowatt to 3.7 kilowatt. And annually, we are able to save 720,000 kilowatt hours.
Cogen is a part of efficient energy that can create low electricity consumed and make it more efficient. That the whole process is rather integrated, that we don't have any downtime. Per year that we have saving for about 900 megawatt hour, and total convert to the monetary term is roughly about 0.1 million that we can save.
When we go into the departmental level, what we discover is the main consumption comes from the playing operations. As we develop our improvement plan, we discovered we could achieve the same effect using a high volumetric air system versus a high velocity system. And in so doing, we have a better energy profile. Overall, the energy saving project, we will achieve a 771K savings.
In 2013, we had 620 kilowatts of 5 compressors. We took it out one out of the unit and we modified, and we get a new higher CO peak. In 2013, we were around 4.1 kilowatt hour per every hectoliters of beer being produced. After the retrofit, as well as some modification in the process, now, especially for 2016, we are in 3.37 kilowatt hour per hectoliter.
We replaced shell and tube heat exchanger with welded plate ones. The new heat exchanger has a larger surface area while being more compact. We can now recover more heat which would otherwise be lost. This recovered heat raises the temperature of the furnace inlet, and in turn, the furnace needs less fuel. This project has allowed us to cut the energy consumed by the furnace at one of our crude distillation units by more than 8%.
This heat recovery project, it is the first time that we are actually implementing it in our process. We were able to actually save 40% of steam and 20% of cooling water at the expense of a small amount of electricity. We use less resources, we save on operating costs, and we improve the sustainability of the alpha MMA process. We hope to be able to actually implement this in our new plant in Saudi Arabia.
Actually, we use sprinkler water tank, for our thermal energy storage system. Another one which is more common is actually the solar system. It supports 1% of our energy needs in this building. Although the building started off with a very efficient baseline, with all these features put in place, we managed to achieve an 8% reduction in 2015 compared to 2013.
We feel very honoured to win this award a second time. We won it in 2012. I think this testifies of the spirit of the team who always strive for improvement, wanting to do more and always believing that we can always do better. So since 2001, we have cut the energy consumption by half, despite an increase in gross floor area in this campus.
The power is now automated by the schedule, the classroom timetable requirement. So as long as there's a lesson going on, power will be provided.
Very beneficial for the students because the students get to learn about the reason, the rationale, why is there a need for them to conserve energy. Through the energy audit program, they discovered that actually air conditioners are the main source of energy consumption.
I teach the team how to save energy. I'm also driving for the team to have set up the so-called need measurement. From the need measurement, we have a scoreboard. From the scoreboard, we know what we have achieved and what we need to improve. And also, actually for all these plants, they are sharing what they have achieved, what they have done to improve it. So this is a very good sharing among all the plants. So actually, we are all learning from each other.
When a new technology or services in the market that is maybe I get to know through my seminars, so I will bring back and then we'll try to consolidate these ideas. Once I can understand how does this bring benefit to the company, then I will then try to talk to my team and how they will look into this project. All these EE projects that we are bringing to the factory or bringing to the production floor, we as a team need to convince ourselves first. If not able to convince ourselves, then we have difficulty in convincing others.
German Center has a dedicated energy management team led by the head of building management and comprising members from different departments. In order to encourage tenants to achieve energy efficiency in their office, German Center Singapore absorbed those costs for the new LED tubes installations. Even though German Center Singapore would not directly enjoy the energy savings, this practice resulted in great energy savings for the tenants and reduced the tenants' energy bill. The existing building management system was also upgraded to improve and optimize the monitoring and control system performance per energy use. German Center has significantly reduced its energy consumption from 3.08 gigawatt-hour to 1.91 gigawatt-hour, which amounts to a 38% reduction over 2 years.
We drive our initiatives via a cross-functional team. We also hold individuals accountable and responsible for driving their own energy process. We recognize our employees via spot awards, and we encourage and promote these initiatives via events such as the General Communications Meeting. So our corporate goal back in 2013 was to drive reduction in greenhouse gas emission by 15%, and to date I'm pleased to update that we have achieved more than 29% and is still going for more. Energy is a scarce resource, especially so in Singapore. So it is our responsibility to effectively and efficiently employ them, and this is also our corporate social responsibility.
We started with minor adjustments, putting in motion sensors. We later on went through in terms of really adjusting the whole system. Then we begin to zero into people's workspaces, people's offices, the classrooms, and the impact can be significant in terms of energy consumption. We adopted the ISO 50001. For the data center, we adopted the SS564 when we overhaul it to make it more efficient in terms of cooling that's needed to keep the machines operating at the optimal level and also to prevent any failure. From 2007 till now, our energy consumption has come down by a third, despite the fact that the population now is at full state. All this, I must say, is made possible because I have a team that is always curious and willing to learn from others. They're always looking at other people. How are they doing it? What new technology is available out there that we can adopt? And we try to implement them and see what can we get.